I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just going through these just to see which one looks nice. I think I've only found one that looks nice. Uh, this one does. This one looks cool. Hollywood. That one's nice. No wonder they use that on everything. I'm not even halfway down the list of all the fonts. So, ooh, November. Nice. Nice. Which one was the one I had that I wanted to keep? I don't remember. Factory font? Ah, shit, I don't remember. Leto. No. Agency. No. Heavy light. Also no. Might be heavy light. I don't remember. In all honesty. November. Perry Hotter. P-Rat. That N though. Roland. Why is that so far apart? Movie poster. Starting soon. We're just gonna spend a little moment just working on looking at this because I'm fascinated. X-Files. Yearly supply of fairy cakes. Kinda like this one. Adrian. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this one. Now just make it in the mental. There we go. Now I just need to update the visuals. Hello everyone. I forgot to show me myself and I. Whew. Hello everyone. The name is me Little Crazy, but you can call me Crazy. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck is happening? Ow! My hand. That is a solid question. I don't particularly know. I'm sort of still just waiting for everybody to show up. I also realized I didn't finish saying the thing. Hello everyone, the name is me Little Crazy, but... No, wait. Hello everyone, the name is me Little Crazy. Well, it used to be, but you can still call me Crazy. Donut Kingpin, that's what it is. Keep forgetting to finish it. I mean, it's like, you already know who I am. You're on my channel. But then again, there are people who are new. So that would be, that would much appreciate all that such. So, yeah. Here we go. I mean, we could continue. Ah, jeez, the voice. Ha! So, how is everyone? Also, we've decided to, since I have no school for the entire week, I've decided to play I've decided to stream again instead of Thursday, tomorrow. Primarily because much easier to do that. Much easier to do that. I believe. Excuse me, sorry. I am very tired. Ah. Ooh. Gotta wake up. Brr. Wake up! Ah, my arm. My hand. But yeah, hello everyone. Hope to see everyone here. And all fine and dandy. I will say, I think that not many people are gonna be here for AI. Which is fair. Which is fair. Hello. Ah, ready for the shit ending? Yeah! Might as well. I forgot there's gonna be 2 endings. One today and one tomorrow. Heck. Also, if you're wondering what the music is, it's, I believe it's, Ruby Sapphire, not Ruby Sapphire. Pokemon Ruby. Just FYI. Yes. Yes. Oh, by the way, I've finally bought Xenoblade the definitive edition, like you wanted me to. Yeah, it's just great for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, I'm ready. It's currently downloading, so I'm ready whenever that is. Whenever we want to do that stream. Whenever we want to do those. So yeah. So I don't know what else to say. I had a weird dream last night where I was, since I'm playing Batman Arkham Knight in the soon existent streams, for whatever reason, this is the only time where I've had, yeah, I figured it could take a while. So I probably should start already, huh? Anyway. Yeah, I should probably start then. As I'm saying this. Which then means... Ah, shit. So, basically... I was Batman, driving around in the vehicle he has in the game. Oh, fuck, I do. Ah, son of a shit. What? There's side bits on here? Since fucking when? Since when? That's cool. But oh boy, that's gonna be so fun. Good thing that's gonna be at the start as opposed to the end, which is gonna be a pain in my ass. Locked. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I was. Begin sync. So the split was what? I'm not gonna lie, I forget most of the. Okay, so it was the TV. But the first TV? Or the last TV?
What is this place?
I'm assuming the first TV. I think turn the dial. Oh,
Looks
fun.
Depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Yeah, how is it related to Iris? For those of you who don't know the story, we made the right choice in saving Mizuki. Now all the animals are free. Saved Mizuki in her psych, and a lot of people died. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I shouldn't stop.
Somnium scan. Activate.
And a lot of people died. But from the look of it, you don't want this to keep crashing. You have a good point. Yeah, blah. TV.
A CRT TV.
CRTV.
Stop!
That's fucking creepy. Was this on the last one? I guess I know why she would probably watch, like,
What is this video?
see things like that. Yeah, I think I know why she would be seeing things like that, since she's like a part of like the whole cryptid type of things.
Cyclops killer.
What?
She would have watched like some
What is going
videos
on
of
here?
it, thus it
Iris,
being
what
in
are
her
you
psyche.
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
She is the Cyclops killer. Saw the murder video. Murder. Motherfucker. Damn, it's probably cold. I don't want it to be cold. I don't want it cold. Okay. Torso, gun, mirror, door. Torso, gun, mirror, door. Torso, gun, mirror, door. Torso, gun. Torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it
Still called a torso? Yes?
What would you call it?
That is a good point. Oh. I don't think I could do any of these. Is there one that is not expensive?
Full body mirror.
With a torso in it. Why are these all so expensive? Technically, it's expensive.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
It's a wrench. I think literally the only thing I can do with this ×2 is investigate this gun. And to waste the least amount of time. So I'm gonna do that. Because I have to. I'm
It is
also
a pistol.
fucking cold.
It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Hey, wanna take my advice?
Why would this
Don't
be?
do that. Did it? Ah, son of a bitch! Ah, son of a bitch! I knew I shouldn't have stalled it. Ah, fuck. I pressed space as quickly as I could. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. That's on me. I was cold. I should have heated the fucking world. It's not like we have that already happening. Because we all know that solves everyone's problem. Heating up the world. So, what do we need to do? Yep, wrong one. So what would we need to do? Dun dun dun. So from what I'm thinking, we need to either have something to do with the torso being hung or the gun. And I highly doubt it's gonna be something with the gun. But I have to do something with the gun first in order to take off the ×2 something aloo.
CRT.
Because the ×2 is a bitch. Remember the clue is strangle it. Right, which means it's gonna be the torso. I haven't put that back, in all honesty. I forgot I haven't put that back.
What is this video?
Honestly, I completely forgot. I mean, how much is the time? Well, I guess. So, how much is the ×2 on the strangle?
A torso with a...
If it has a head,
What
Is it
would
called
you
self
call it?
torso? It'll be 90 seconds. So that will be way more than a minute, which then means I need to do this
A
one.
revolver.
is it real?
It appears that way.
To do this, to waste the ×2,
It is a pistol. It
appears to be fixed with a vice. Wanna take my
How did this
advice?
get here?
Don't do that.
What's this? The
Trigger is stuck in the
There is a
paw.
stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's
Dun, dun,
suspicious.
dun. That's suspicious. Now we
minutes
can... Where? There you are.
A torso.
And then I can do this to that. The fuck is happening? Do you need to take a shit or something? My voice. I was gonna say it's a bit cutthroat. No.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
Spooky.
I'm tired of this.
I have
We have
no
no choice
choice
but
but
to
to investigate. Investigate! Okie dokie, so we have another thing. Strangle it. What do you think we needed to do? Okay, beat to death. Swoo. That means we're gonna need to beat something up. Operating table?
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Investigate sleep. That takes way too long. The mirror.
Full body.
Look, talk, punch! Might be punch.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
You never know.
No, I don't think you have the strength to break
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Why would you
it. Just
be
punch it, and I'm not a pervert.
Why would he be a pervert if you ask something to punch?
You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
That is a good question. So that's not the correct one, which means it has to be this
A drug bottle
one.
that holds some kind of liquid.
Chug, 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 chug,
not
chug,
pressure
chug,
me,
chug,
Dante.
chug.
Pressure you.
I mean, it's clearly we're gonna not do this
Into
very well,
drinking
therefore.
alcohol.
Chug,
Is it
chug,
alcohol?
chug, chug, chug. It could
Well,
be
no.
human bile.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
An AI labor union.
I won't drink it.
Would that be a dystopia
Fine.
or a utopia? That was a waste. That was a complete. Hey, a TV. That was a complete waste.
An old television.
Ah, here it is. Fuck it. Gonna take 10 seconds off anyway. There it is.
Iris, what is all this?
It's fucking terrifying. Did that not
4 minutes.
do anything? Seriously?
An old...
Seriously, did that not do anything? It can't do anything else. Maybe turn the dial, then hit it. That probably would have made more sense. Dark web. Or that. That's, Oh?
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Did it?
It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
No,
No,
but she knows
I do not
of
have
it.
enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Yeah.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Dun dun dun. Does that mean I did the right thing?
Let's go.
Was I supposed to hit it, then turn the dial, or just turn the dial? I assume I was supposed to just turn the dial. Shelf.
Only a shelf.
You fucker! Seriously? Ah, son of a bitch! Jesus. When that happens. Son of a bitch. Come on. Every single fucking time. Like, legitimately. So, you need to hit it, and we've turned the dial to where we see the next thing. Therefore, we now need to see the shelf. We now need to see the shelf, and the oil drum thing that it told us to do. Therefore, we need to do that. Can you please hurry? Fuck's sake. I have an idea on what might be happening, but in all honesty, no idea. Yeah. It'll be... No, I don't think I would have been able to do it with the 90 less.
CRT TV.
That's already a minute and a half. Because that's already a minute and a half. Therefore, no. Therefore, we now need to investigate the gun.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Shit. That's literally the less amount of time that I can need to take.
A torso with a...
If it has a head,
Yeah.
What would you...
Then we need to choke it. Ba. Then goes to the TV. I mean, on the bright side, the crashing is giving us opportunity to see the to just go back and just do it flawlessly. Well, flawlessly. Oil drum. Does it have something to do with the another torso? The canister.
Common gas canister.
I guess I could kick it.
A common gas...
Might be a waste. It might have been a waste.
It hurts. I might not be able to stand for a while.
don't give up. I believe in you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
It's all fake dreams anyway. I assume we were
A
supposed
torso
to.
similar to
Mannequin fashion. So I'm assuming we need to punch this. Yeah, I'd imagine we needed to punch it. Because now the head's caved in.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
So, TV,
While you were
turn dial,
unconscious, a television
go to
and an
torso.
old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
I do
If my
too.
calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Hopefully.
Let's hope you're right.
Hopefully. Who knew you had to hit the mannequin? Who knew? I'm seeing a pattern here. Where's the TV? Right here. That's not... What? I'm seeing a pattern here. There it is. I'm seeing a pattern here. Boop, 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 boop. I'm seeing a pattern here. Huh, nothing happened. Huh!
Please,
What do you think we need to do?
help me.
Booty.
This was the third victim of
The
the
original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
Because she's into cryptids!
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
We all know Bigfoot's hung like a
She
horse.
even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Maybe?
Date,
Question
we have
mark?
no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
And for all we know, Nessie might just be a whale dick.
It is a thick book.
Thickness. This is the only other thing we can look at, unless you're referring to the gun. But I'm just gonna look at this because
An illustrated
illustrated reference book. Let's do this one.
It has not been
It's
well
the
preserved.
most and
Most of the ink has faded.
faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on
Butterflies.
insects. It's a book on insects.
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs.
Yeah, all this talk about dicks, maybe not the best idea for you. Have you already have
Does
a...
this book belong to Iris?
Never mind.
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
True.
An
Okie dokie.
illustrated reference.
And then I'm assuming we can try... this. Fuck if I know.
This will be easy. It's more brittle than crumbly cheese.
Ew.
Oh,
It disappeared.
Melted down like a grilled cheese.
I could go for some grilled cheese now. God damn it. That did nothing. Fuck. Why is there a ball up there? Oh, wait a minute.
just a locker.
I don't know we can... I don't know we could have done this. I'm on the fence. Open. Open says me.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Bang. 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 Oh, that explains a lot, actually. I don't know what the fuck is happening. What the fuck is happening? It's a Ruth... Yeah, I was about to say Ruth Gilbert machine. That's not, I don't think that's what it's called. I don't think that's what it's called. What is it called? Ruth Goldberg machine? Is it Ruth? Something Goldberg machine? Rube Goldberg. Goldberg? The fuck is happening? Did I do it correctly now? You son of a bitch! You better not crash! You fucking better not crash! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Are you fucking kidding me? It crashed. It fucking crashed. On something I can't even control. On something I can't even fucking control. I hate that so bad. Like, Ruth Gilsberg is the judge for the Supreme Court. I hate that so bad. Fuck. It fucking... Like, how was I supposed to know it was gonna end up happening? I wasn't even stalling. It was supposed to do that. This first hour is gonna be a pain in the ass. On the bright side, we know what to do. On the bright side, we know what to do. Ah, yeah, it's one of those Ruth Gilbert machines, right? Rube Goldbergs. I don't know what the fuck. I think my voice is cracking. Ah, jeez, Rick. Because only an intellectual will understand that reference. But no, it's this one. Na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Yeah. So it's... Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%.
A CRT TV.
Like 100%. Without a fucking doubt. Honestly, it's just a lot of fun to make fun of them. Well, yes, it's bad to make fun of people.
A revolver.
Oh, yes, it's bad to make fun of them. They sorta... I was gonna say they sorta deserve it. They are a bunch of asses. So... what can you do? People who have inflated egos. Nice! If a dick is being a dick, then the dick needs... No! Did you crash already? Please don't tell me you crashed already. Well, God damn it, the game doesn't like us making fun of people. The game doesn't like us making fun of people. Why this one specifically? Why this one specifically? This is gonna suck. So bad. Like, legitimately. It's gonna suck so fucking bad. Ah, Jesus. Opening song. Ribbit. Let's go. I legitimately... Am I willing to spend 90 seconds
CRTT.
just to get on with it much faster? Answer, I don't know. Since we know all the ones that we need to, a solid
A torso.
maybe. Might not be the best idea, time-wise, but
4 minutes.
that's a lot of time. Because I say yes because if you don't, it's 75 seconds, so you're wasting, only wasting 15. True. And then it was torso over there.
A torso.
This one was this one. I don't think we have anything to do with the...
3 minutes, Date. An old-fashioned TV.
We didn't need to... No, we didn't need to do this. I remember. Where are the lockers? Where are the lockers? Okay, so you need to read the book first.
It is a thick.
It is a thick boy. Prepare for the thickness.
This will be easy.
Then there's no lockers. Okay, so I turn on the TV.
An old.
So I have to turn on the TV. Which makes sense when you think about it. So it had nothing to do with the book. Absolutely
Just a locker.
dog shit, nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, fuck, I pressed the wrong one! Fuck!
I saw light
Fuck.
reflected. It is some type of metal.
I pressed the
not
wrong
determined
one! No! Be careful, Iba. I could have had a flawless run!
Understood.
Could have had a flawless run! Son of a shit.
Just a locker.
Actually, this is more beneficial than the other. God damn it, I could have had a flawless run.
Iba?
Go. Go.
It's all right.
Okay, we're here. I don't want to move anything. I'm just making sure it doesn't crash. I mean, if it crashes, we're gonna get another attempt at this. What is happening? Wee. Oh, it shut the mirror.
That is.
Yes. Fuck yeah! I hate that this is the one that was the I hate that this is the one that was fucking... the one that did it. Legitimately, I hate that this is the one that did it. Hey, I made it before time ran out completely. Hey. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. So now we know the issue. Too many wrong choices, the game crashes. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
What happened in that somnium?
What did happen in that nom? Before you do, I am going to save real quick because I don't want to go through that again. I know it autosaves, but fuck that.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a
Because
doubt
you
the
fucked up
victims of the
bad in
original
the Mana one
Cyclops
and it
serial
didn't crash.
killings.
True.
That means...
So I guess it's only on this.
The murders that occurred 6 years ago.
You know what I just realized? I just realized that all the crashes happen on this side of the path. So not only did Mizuki's parents die, both parents die, but so does the game. Fuck. Probably not. Who honestly knows? I honestly don't.
Are these memory fragments that coalesced in this somnium?
No, but I'm
No.
assuming since they are
That means the person who killed them was...
Iris. Me? Oh shit. Psych machine through the window. Iris is in the psych chair. Psychiatric help. Off a chair. This is getting way more confusing than it needs to be.
Can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone?
It's a cult classic.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Is it not? Is that not a TV? Or I guess a TV would be... Ah, jeez, my voice. Your mirror's inside. Yourself.
This brings back memories.
What does?
Date and I consummated our love for each other many times on that table.
I don't
Hey,
remember that at all.
Hey. Consummated our love. Constipated our love.
Hey,
Did
you
you
hear
hear
something
something
just
right
now?
now?
It must be in your head.
You're in my head. You would have been able to hear it. Right? Is that how that works? Everything I hear, you hear? We all hear for here?
help me understand this. What I saw during the sync earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
So
Sorry.
the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
Me.
I saw your,
Your
face.
face.
The original Cyclops killer was...
You all
Can't be.
along.
That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
True.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
No, counterpoint. The Cyclops killer steals the right eye.
I'm kidding. You can't be
Counterpoint.
the Cyclops killer.
Counterpoint.
Really?
Of course not.
Counterpoint. The Cyclops killings are all on the right side. Therefore, technically can't be him.
Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
That's brainwashed, yes. I mean, the police does do it all
You
the time.
interrogated Iris before the
Wait,
sync.
no. That's the opposite.
What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
So she thinks I'm the Cyclops killer then.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That is...
That means Iris must know about the killings.
That's spooky. That's spooky.
6 years ago,
Iris was 12, which means she probably
Did she
saw it
witness the
on...
crime at age 12?
Highly doubt it.
And not just one, but all 4?
That was 4? That's interesting. That's
The
interesting.
Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
Yeah, you are one of the girls who died. Apparently. Maybe he is one of the girls who died.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
You sure? You positive? Like, cross your heart, hope to
Didn't I
fly,
tell you?
stick a... Never mind. Stick a... knife in your eye?
The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
More like she can't tell you anything. She would if she could. She just can't. Not that she won't. She just can't.
In the Somnium earlier,
There was somebody
I
else.
saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
It was Pewter the whole time. Turns out,
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see.
we don't
True,
always
oftentimes
see
the subject will
eye to
subconsciously
eye.
want to express
No
their
pun
dark
intended.
secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations.
Fuck's sake.
This is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
You know the saying,
It's like I told
it's
you
all
before.
in your dreams?
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious
I
ones.
don't know where I was gonna
This
go with
can
that.
be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C.
Exactly. How
This, of
else do you
course,
think
means that
Einstein
Dream
got
D is a
equals
fictional
MC
event.
squared?
However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
So what you're saying is, fiction is based off real life. Therefore, everything that happened in fiction probably happened in real life. This brings a whole new meaning for the Terminator. Damn. And Predator. And Alien. Again, everything that could have been, everything in media could have easily happened, and we just wouldn't know about it. For us, it just looks like a movie. For the people in it, it could easily just be a fucking documentary. No, but it means they're parts of reality and fiction. Damn. Ah, damn. So that means there aren't any clones of famous people. Which is really scary if you pay too much attention. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Yes. And because they're on a TV, she saw them online.
Remember
Maybe.
what the boss said this morning.
Yes.
The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the
Honestly,
investigation
it
got
is really
going,
scary.
It was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it.
That's the
Of
last we
course,
heard
they
anything
paid
about
lip
it.
service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Fair. This goes
I
back to
don't
the
believe
discussion
there's
we
any
had.
meaningful connection.
Oh my. This goes back to this discussion we had last stream of like the time limit on like a trial. Time limit. Before we know how shitty J.K. Rowling was, no one realized that she made a wizard bangs run by goblins. All the money being controlled by greedy big nose creatures. Exactly. Oh yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
Yeah, and then she fucked up everything by answering dumb questions online half-assed.
The culprit is not the same.
Here's the issue about that. Yeah, I do know what you're getting at. That is very unfortunate. Bad, even.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Not gonna lie, I thought the bottom left one of Renju was what's his face from the Yakuza? Not the Yakuza, the Kamakura.
How can you be so sure?
I'm Moma Kumakura. Better get it right.
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
You are the killer.
Pewter, you said that memories happened in reality, right?
Yeah, that is unfortunate as fuck.
But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from
from
pieces
real
of
ones.
real ones.
Like, how
If
are
you
we supposed to
disassemble
know
those
she
pieces,
actually...
you will find real
She
events.
wasn't the killer.
What about things you see in movies or television?
How are we supposed to know she wasn't the killer? For all we know, a 12-year-old could have come up behind them and stabbed... Oh. Oh no.
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not.
I'm so bad.
Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Fair. I didn't learn any from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my
Dante.
thoughts.
It looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
Wake your watch, sleepyhead. It's a synchro. Is Iris the only person we've synced twice with? Yes?
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Technically, yes. Because we've also technically also synced with Mizuki twice. Oh, we've synced 3 times. We have? Yes, we have! At the end of the other route. When she died. Oh yeah, we have. So she's the
Dream?
only person that we've
What
done
dream?
3 times. We've done
There is
Mizuki
no point in
twice.
asking her, Date.
Technically. Even though the first time was me to her. Oh yeah, and both of them had splits, so technically 5
The
times.
subject of a sync does not
True.
experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
So yeah, essentially it was a dream then.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Have you not seen it on anything?
Dreams are pieced
Pieced
together,
from memories,
even repressed subconscious ones.
Even repressed subconscious ones. This is fascinating.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Oh! By the way, if we want to do like a day dedicated to visual novels, stuff like this, we can do something like that alongside the the Xenoblade streams. So we could have like 2 dedicated days of 2 different types of content. If y'all want, I'm honest to God, if I either or. I just like making things. Yes?
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in
That is so.
Somnium, we couldn't find anything.
That's fair.
The law demands that we release.
I do own the trilogy. That's why I brought it up, because I just realized this is a detective type of thing, and Ace Attorney is also type of detective stuff.
You cannot decline, Date.
On top of that, I own the first game. Yeah, it's because if you didn't, I would have suggested holding off. Yeah. There's also Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm on the fence of playing that one. There's
Date,
the Innkeeper.
could we make a stop first?
Oh, mommy. There's also the Innkeeper that I have. There's there's Carpe Diem that I own. And I think there's a 4th one that I own that's a visual novel, but I'm not forgetting. Because when the Grey's Attorney releases in the West, there's going to be a bundle with the A trilogy. Oh, nice.
Sure. Where?
Oh, nice.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah,
I'm
Mr.
friends with the
Okiura took
owners.
me before.
I'm friends with the owner.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
That's fair. That's
What do you
fair.
think?
There's no reason to refuse.
Honestly, I'm partly just looking for an excuse to play more visual novel games. And since that we can't... Oh shit, we might not be able to play Danganronpa anymore. Because it's getting all copyrighted-y after the first chapter. Shit.
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too.
Fuck.
Alright, sure.
I'll just put it in C so I can fucking drink. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message? Is she sending a Nile message to somebody? To someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel to drove to Marble. Burp. Fucking zebra. Zebra. Out of all the animals, the zebra was the most sassy. When we walked in, Mama anywhere. Please don't tell me she dies.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota.
Why the fuck are you here? Let me look around first. Blackboard, specials, the lamp, poster, flyer, lamp, TV, bottles, there's a beer tap, bottles, counter, shelves, radio, refrigerator, picture of what I'm assuming is gonna be David. David and his Goliath, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna shut up now. Hanger. Okay, now we're good to talk to UFOs. Why the fuck are you here?
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did.
So, essentially, so if you deny a Nile message, you're in denial.
Look, I was really worried about her.
I'm gonna shut up now.
She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Ah, shit, my thing is sticky.
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
God damn it! I completely forgot he's 24. I was like, how are you even allowed in here? He's 24. Of course he's allowed in here.
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How
Wow.
well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Yeah, Tessa's 18. I honestly got completely... Oops. I completely forgot Ota was 24. It's... Yeah, the drinking age is 21 over there. Which is even weirder given that she's 18. Depending on the kindness of strangers ever since she was open marble. I mean, what are they gonna
This actually
steal?
works out nicely. I
Alcohol?
want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing.
What
That
is
you'd
that
stay
thing?
quiet no matter what.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Well,
What is my voice going on? Ah, shit!
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
You son of a bitch! Every single time! Mama better not be dead. Mama better not be dead. If Mama's dead, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I liked Mama. Mama's cool. So one small difference. Yep. One small difference. Oh? You were knocked out in a different place. Ah, fucking course. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me, and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. Yes! I shut up, rubbing my neck, and I looked over the counter. I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
Yeah, one small difference. No, two small differences. I was knocked out in a different place, and I was zapped, not hit over the head with a... Wah? What are those pans called? The ones that are, like, deep, and the... for... what's it, rice? Like, frying rice? God damn it, I have now taste fried rice. God damn it, shrimp fried rice sounds so good right now. But it's like 2 p.m. Yeah, but the method isn't relevant. The location quickly it will be. Ah. So it's zapping not a big deal? Bar counter. Ah, shit, I forgot to see the menus. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Just gonna do it to say I did it. At the sofa. This is a stool. Blackboard. Table, that's a menu. Table. Mama. Picture. I feel like that's an actual picture in real life of like some famous painting that I don't know of. Refrigerator. Ah, nothing. Radio. Mama. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon.
In the
In the
morning?
of course.
What? Why are you up so late?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Thanks?
But I didn't have a
Question
glass
mark?
in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
No.
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Just like the old days. Ah. Is it bad that I Is it bad that I remember myself, like, actually just taking a full bottle, 2 liter of soda and just sipping it as I play a game or something?
Ota?
I might just be
bar?
addicted.
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Yeah, hard cider.
Damn it, Ota.
Honestly.
What are you thinking?
There's just something peaceful about just taking a giant thing and just as the day goes on.
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
Honestly, I might have just been, well, addicted. I'm not addicted. Don't look on Instagram about the 2 images I have with a full bag of cans.
I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
If only that works with all computers. I legitimately don't understand why my computer is all fucked.
The boss is calling.
Ah.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh?
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
It's a live
I
stream.
sent the address to Iba.
Ay, ay, ay.
Iris.
So, what's the difference? So, in the last one...
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Okiura?
Date, focus.
Why is that so fucking...
We need to get to the site, now.
Thanked Mama and ran out of marble. Mama. Mom. Barum. Barum.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is
Ah.
far from here.
Unfortunately.
20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time.
I mean... no.
That sick bastard.
So it is the polar bear. So is the same thing gonna happen with Ota's mom? I don't think so. Does that mean Ota's working with the killer? Does that mean Ota's working with the killer? In this one? Is Ota the killer?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Yeah, because Ota's mom couldn't follow them this time. Does that mean Ota's the killer this time?
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Because I'd imagine there won't be two cars in front. Got my foot on the gas the whole time. You could feel my sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream. I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to my core. how much time had passed. I feel the feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. That fuck? Does that mean?
No, it can't be. No.
Uh-oh.
Stop!
Please don't tell me we see this. Don't, you son of a! Fucking shit!
No!
I did not want to see that. I did not need to see that. Fuck! There's a wagon, which is now confusing. But please tell me it's all fake. No. What the fuck is happening? Am I even allowed to show this? Am I even allowed to show this? Is that Ota?
Ota.
So Ota was the killer. You're because it's fictional. Thank fucking Christ. Thankfully. So in this one, Ota dies. There's also an... I'm so confused now. It's called Ota is because... Oh yeah, you aren't
you
allowed
are.
to stream you actually
Finally.
doing that.
I was looking all over for you.
That is true. That is true. Well, it's sort of a given. Sort of a given.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
I was mainly gonna joke about, like, am I allowed to stream this because it's not pink? But I couldn't get the words out.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
Nah, he would never.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko.
But
Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person.
yeah, but the
The
difference
new Cyclops
is
killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
yeah.
Such as?
That is a good question. Mirror. Camera. Door. Pipe. Camera. Google lens of staring back at you. Good for interrogation. But it feels weird with a camera staring at you. Sort of makes it look like an eye staring at you. At the computer. Desk. At the table. What's the difference between a desk and a table? Is there no actual difference? Is there like a
Maybe he was thinking like this.
logistic reason?
The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
No, I don't think that's true.
Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Good point.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by
I'm not
killing her.
stressed! You're
That's a
stressed!
They've been divorced for years.
I'm not actually stressed.
Ota knows all about it.
I'm
He wouldn't use
nervous.
Shoko to get to Renju.
And confused. I'm not
The culprit
like,
was wearing a
completely
polar
nervous.
bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
It didn't.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit.
Honestly,
Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person.
V3. I mean, what? If you know, you know. If you don't, play it. Wrong one.
That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
All you need is a press,
Well,
and
maybe
it'll be
he
fine.
wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Yes.
I analyzed the investigation
Investigation
report.
report.
Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Kitchen knife.
Are you sure?
Turns out it was the Ota's father the whole time. There's just something about those eyes of his father's that's just soul piercing. No pun intended. It's like shooting daggers at you. That I have found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Why?
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the
Honestly,
scene?
that would be hilarious.
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
I mean, it would go against everything the other path of this would go with.
Boss,
But
come on.
still, that would be hilarious if... Oh, that...
Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious.
I
didn't
mean...
think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
You can't sync with somebody that's dead, right? Right? That's not how that works? Yeah, I don't think that's how that would work. Yeah, because the brain would be off, or I guess dead. Therefore, nothing's going through it. Therefore, nothing to project. Yeah, they would need a consciousness. I mean, Imagine just being able to fucking... just being able to go into the mind of a dead body. Like, what is this iZombie type of shit? Like, fuck. I mean, that would be pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but that's, like, highly unlikely.
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
It was Soba. I mean, Soda. I mean... Fuck.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
But he died because of the target.
And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
Huh, I wonder why.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
So, if the culprit did take out his eye, would that have been a throw-off? Like a red herring type of thing? Or would that be go against what the killer was trying to do? Would it? Because then you would have 3 bodies that have something to do with something you did, and then a 4th one that has nothing to do with what you did.
Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
What does connect these 3? I am so confused.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
And I think the sad part of all this is the fact that the connection is they all know Hitomi.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Don't fucking know. Oh shit, I forgot to look at the other things. Gosh darn it. Mayumi.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Honestly. Mama Kumakura.
Renju and Shoko were connected to Kumakuras.
But there's no connection to Iris. I mean, in the other path, that would say otherwise. But only in the sense that he would be even more unlikely to not kill her. Yeah.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked.
But
they were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Which then means it's Mizuki was the killer the whole time.
With all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
What is this game with 12-year-olds? Like, fuck.
But like, that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them.
Like, fuck. What is it with this game and having fucking 12-year-olds do, like, insane shit? Like, Mizuki is fucking super powered as fuck. And nearly dies twice. And even beats up an entire fucking army with everyone. Then there's the fucking 12-year-old Iris who saw a bunch of crazy fucking shit. Then there's fucking the 12-year-old that killed the other dude, that killed the mom. Like, fuck's sake!
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Why 12, to be specific? Yeah, but like, yeah, why 12? That's like a very specific number.
Renju, Shoko, and So.
Also, it's a complete coincidence that they're all just ends up being 12. And there's literally only one person that's 12.
Clear link to Iris.
Me.
I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi.
Alibi.
Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them.
Yeah.
No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her.
On top of
My
that,
memories
you
from
have a
6 years
fucking
ago are
camera
missing,
for an
but I
eye.
still have my memory of recent events.
You have a camera for an eye.
If I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is
There's zero possibility that
you
you're
are
the new killer.
Cyclops killer.
Well, yeah.
I've been working with you for years.
The fucking
I
camera
know
for
better
an
than
eye.
anyone that you are innocent.
Literally, the only time you would have been able to kill somebody
I
is
thought
if
it
she
over,
ran out of
boss.
battery.
Of the people I know, I can't
And
peg
literally,
any of
the
them as the
only
murderer.
time that has happened was when Date found the dead body in the storage warehouse.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your
Die.
investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
Justice!
You're right.
Yeah, we would have
Got it, boss.
been, we would have been at this point an hour ago if I didn't, if the thing didn't fucking crash so bad, so bad. We're gonna go as far as we possibly can. Hey, it's what's his face? It's It's forklift. Policeman.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Spooky. Just pack a car for breakfast. Fuckhead? I think so. Ah, it
A
sounds
video
so
camera
familiar.
and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Please don't show
All of
us
these items
Iris
have been
getting
bought
killed
from
again.
pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Right here.
Iris and
Ota.
Ota.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's
Time of death.
Just before I arrived. About
3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right. About that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife,
Knife on his
side.
side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least,
Close to being fatal.
Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death.
Now, if it was
If he weren't
seppuku,
already extremely weak, we would expect to see
two
more signs
conditions of
struggle.
it being seppuku. If it was honorable, well, I guess the committing seppuku would be doing that honorably. Would be if it was a slash on the stomach, not just a stab. Right? I don't know, I've never seen... Yeah, on top of that, the whole seppuku thing is the fact that you need somebody else to chop off your head. I think. Maybe. Ah, it doesn't have for this one. Is it a stab and twist? I thought it was a stab and like a slash.
No, nothing so far.
Do we not get, we don't. Oh, is that Oto's blood? Forklift B. Anything special about it?
This
Forklift A.
forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Interesting. So then the workbench. Oh, it does, yeah, it does stabs and slice. Because that would release the most amount of blood. If it was a stab then twist, then that would be more agonizing. And I think you want to, the person who committing it would want to have it done as quickly as possible. Honestly, I don't really know. The only thing I've actually seen of somebody doing that is Danganronpa 2. Yakuza. I probably should have read all that, shouldn't I? One moment. Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife in his side. He lost his power to fight back. He was forced to be put inside the costume and then finally cut open by the ice skating machine.
But why?
Oh, it's not supposed to be quick? Or I guess it's supposed to be agonizing. No, because it's done as punishment, and so it was supposed to be agonizing. Huh. I don't know.
Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Because I know two somewhat military type of things. Doesn't the Yakuza, going based off Danganronpa, and samurai who have dishonored something. But I guess it's all finicky. Huh. We're on their autopsy. Their bodies aren't here anymore. Right here, Iris and Ota. Ice cutting machine. Iris lays by the cutting machine. Iris and Ota.
Iris's
Why do you
estimated
show
time of
that
death,
again?
and the video
Shut
was-
up, shut up.
Iris's time of death
Why don't I don't want to see that. You didn't have to show her being sliced again. I'm just looking back at the thing because I didn't want to see that.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed.
I don't want to see fucking dead body again. Or a
The video
body
was
being
not
sliced in
recorded.
half.
It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
This fucking game has a habit of doing that. Fuck.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Sad point, it ends up being in somebody's stomach.
There are
Shit.
only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
It is not. It says particularly suspicious.
I
Equipment.
have logged into the Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
in
in
this
the warehouse. The warehouse has
Okiura
Wi-Fi?
Fishery Co. Ltd. is
It's
listed,
listed
as
as
the owner.
owner.
However, I
I
found,
found
a
a password written
directly
on the
router.
router.
Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Hmm.
I have done some research.
Yes.
As the name suggests, the
Company is owned by all
the
Okiras.
the same Okiras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Dun 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 dun.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Well,
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
for as you
In
know.
short, Renju
Well,
did
you know.
not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
I still don't understand why they don't just say people.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. Date, we should get moving.
Good moving.
Officers
Yeah.
from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Persons is using legal documents. Well, yeah. I just don't understand why. I mean, I can understand if it would be like like individual people, like separate individual people. But that's the same thing as people. Let me know if you find anything. Let them know when I left the warehouse. Let them know that I left the warehouse. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What was he doing here? He walked up to me and I was, while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
about the original Cyclops serial killings.
You were
Why
him.
this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice.
You need to find the one who killed my boyfriend. Hello, what? That's a lot of words. Most of the time, people is the correct word to choose as plural for person. Persons is archaic, and it's safe to avoid. Using it, except in legal writing, which has its own traditional language. Traditional language. Peoples is only necessary when you refer to distinct ethnic groups, for example, within the same region. Oh, so people is for grammatically. People is grammatically correct. Persons is a language on its own for legal stuff, and peoples are for groups of groups, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, is what I'm guessing.
So, if I can help you, even a little.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
That actually makes a little more sense.
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
In front of a lot of cops? And the CSI?
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
I know, because I'm one of them.
Let me explain why.
Does that mean Pewter's gonna die?
I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say
A killer.
killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
Oh shit.
One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
That would explain the left eye being taken.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and
Rowan
Rohan removed the eyeball.
So it is just the Kamakura, Peoples is only used in cases when it's necessary to distinguish between ethnic groups within the same geographical and cultural context. So it is sort of just to explain. As example, the Israel and Palestinian peoples have long been at war. Ah, that's interesting. So it is to describe a group of groups. I guess a group of groups. Yeah, a group of groups. Not like a general group, but like that group and this group. Generally. Yeah, more than one group. Does that make sense? That actually makes a lot more sense. Crazy Donut Kingpin, where you learn a lot about people. Peoples. People? PP. Who? A police officer. Another police officer. Barrier. Anything else that we need to do? Cold storage warehouse. Warehouse. On a line. Murderous PM.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress.
So what you're saying is, we have a function in our brain to make us not kill people. Or to make us not kill things. Why is that even a function in the first place? Why is that even a function in the first place? Not the say, releasing, relieve stress type of thing. I'm referring to the default action of wanting to murder. To make us feel happy. So then, what begs the question of, why are we default sad?
It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
Why are we default sad then?
I'm sure you know what this implies, but
Now that's just sad.
he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute.
The brain, that's not the other two.
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins
when he killed things.
Performing a certain action.
Murder.
What was it?
You sort of.
Murder.
Yeah.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
Drugs.
He got pleasure from killing people?
Yes.
It's slightly more complicated than that.
Slightly.
Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
Which is interesting.
He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
It's not... No, it wouldn't be. Would it? No, it might be. It might be, what? Because everything in the world is shit and I need drugs to stop me from taking the cheese grater to someone's genitals. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Perfectly understandable. Why a cheese grater? A blender would do much more damage. Oh right, because you needed to be agonizing. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sure if you heat it, no? I was gonna say if you heated up the cheese grater, something, I don't know. So I'm 100% thinking it's So's son. Yeah, blenders are too quick. You need to be agonizing.
She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
It's fucking creepy.
He needed to have them, to
own
make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women.
Why dead women? Why not just living?
He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings.
So, the Cyclops serial killer is essentially a person. It's two people, two working eyes.
At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss. That...
I mean, oh, I just remembered there is a knife with 3 blades on it, like in a spiral, that takes, I think, 3 surgeons to patch
I
up.
don't know.
The details
So
of
if
the
you
original
wanna
Cyclops serial killing
make
case have
something
become nebulous
agonizing for
over
somebody,
time.
just get that knife and just stab them like 5 times in the stomach. Not killing them, kind of, but making it like agonizing to move. Because apparently when you move, your stomach sort of just flexes, like almost all the time when you move. And it's like, it will even hurt to breathe.
Even the official investigation
Kind of,
material contains
but
nothing
still.
of value. I am
Don't
unable
ask
to draw
how I
any
know this.
conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would
I'll
tell you.
That's fair. Summarize.
The original Cyclops
The
killer
killer had an accomplice.
There were 2
Two
Cyclops
Cyclops
killers.
killers.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Which makes sense.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
A year ago?
That means...
Only a year ago?
Pewter,
That
tell
was
me
longer
this.
than that.
One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the
The
police. They actually picked him up on other charges.
Ironically.
In any case, he is
Now 1
currently
year.
serving
Oh.
a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
I swear to God, if it ends up being that Date has a fucking twin, I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed.
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
Really?
I know who killed Shogunadami.
So, now you know why I said that.
I am so confused now.
The original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
I swear to God, if he ends up being, I highly doubt it's actually So's son. So's
Because
daughter.
one is
So's
dead,
son.
and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Interesting. Legitimately interesting. I just feel so bad for Mayumi. Her husband died, then her son died. Now she's gonna be waiting at the door, waiting for her son to return. Loading dust. I stepped inside and I thought it wasn't empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. She was watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. The what? There's no plan over here. Huh. Ornament to place on the table. Low table. That's a cushion. Year. November, so it says January. This year is wrong. It's old. Old counter on the wall. Wow. Nothing but a window. Fortune. Good luck. Poster. I have a soda right beside of me. Look at Isabella. Menus. Menus. Counter. Counter. Menu. Menu. Condiments. Stool. Stool. Table. Table. Chair. Chair. Kid seat. Kid seat. Autographs. Autographs. Phone. That's the kitchen. Phone. Okay. Swinging door. Swinging door. Ah, shit. Just making sure I look at everything just in case if there's like an achievement and be like, hey, why the fuck did you look at this? Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to talk about it? About Ota. Ota?
This is your fault.
It isn't,
I
but
heard
sure.
from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Not really.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
Which is fair. Which is fair.
Did you not hear me? I said leave!
I am on the verge of tears. Holy shit. Can we leave
go.
now?
She is in no
Please?
state to talk.
Not at all.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck. I'ma just go. Have a nice day. Sorry about your son. I'm not gonna make any jokes about it. Looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. To the 3-seat sofa. Kitchen. Kitchen. I'm pretty sure I literally don't need to do this every single time. Seasoning. Ooh. It's a pot. Yeah, no jokes, because that's a bit out to the top. Yeah. It's rather not good to have something out to the blue. Like that. Oh, it's at the top. I mean, for all we know, it could easily just be polar opposites of what she wants from us. On the bright side, if he returns that costume, he'll get half off. Oh, these jokes are so horrible. Whew. These jokes. Let's see. Bench press, large window. I think that's it. Small window. There's a small window? Okay, we're good now. So, child. Iris. I mean, in the morning, he's probably gonna have a splitting headache.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's.
Today,
this morning, two of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Honestly?
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yep. You certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
I was gonna say, let's get somebody get her, Hitomi, but, think right. I stayed with her a while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Sagan residence. That's Hitomi's mom. Which... when I visit Sagan, the Sagan household, he told me about, he told me with a hollow eye, hollow look in her eyes. I was like, I thought they were gonna say a hollowed eye. They're like, what happened to your eye? I'm shut up now. She let me in and asked about, and actually sat on the sofa. Agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. Time to look at everything again! Waste all times by looking at everything.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Iris.
So I guess I now understand what you mean by this being the worst, well, sort of the worst ending. Primarily because everyone's fucking dead. So... yeah, it's all sad now. It's all sad now. There's a drawing on the wall. That's a light switch. This is a kitchen. That's not a counter. That's a wall. Dining table. Cupboard. Put away. This one. Microwave, then a refrigerator. Bookshelf. Lamp. Mother bookshelf. If yes, there will be a massive silver lining that makes his ending worth it. Oh! Really? Oh, this ending worth it. Oh. Is it gonna turn out that Ota was one of the new Cyclops killer? I know you can't tell me, but I'm guessing it. I'm guessing it now.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do. I still don't like Ota one bit.
When she was young, she would just hold one of my
Hell,
fingers.
not even the fucking route that where we're supposed to like him. I liked him, like legitimately. He's a good, well-written character. Don't get me wrong. I just fucking hate him. Whatever, everything he's done, I fucking can't.
Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand.
Side note, yes.
But eventually, she left my hands altogether.
Well, roughly well-written. Oh! Finish the story of the new Pokemon Snap. Oh, what is the story? Because in the original, it was just Professor Oak just found a new island full of many different types of Pokemon, and you were just hired to just take pictures of them and report it for free, apparently.
Her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. When she was a baby,
Yep.
she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
I'm not tearing up, you're tearing up. I just don't want you to tear up alone.
Why? Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school.
so!
I heard it from the police.
Even so!
Ota tried to help Iris and ended up...
I mean, she loved her as much as her real mother.
I don't know what to say.
Kappa.
I have no words.
Honestly, fair. There's not a lot to say about Ota except the very shocking fact. Yeah, I understand that. She loved her more than her real mother. I just wanted to piss you off. Honest to God, fair. I don't get pissed off that easily. Only, actually, I stopped getting pissed off that easily. Before, I used to get pissed off all the time when I asked somebody to do something. And they didn't do it, like, far too many times.
My entire
Mainly
focus
on my
is on
siblings.
this case.
I'm getting annoyed. I get annoyed a lot, but not pissed. Alright, I guess anymore. I've been a lot more laid back.
Is there anything at all
as
you
time
can tell
came
me?
out. I'm a troublemaker, but I never get in trouble.
I don't know if this is important.
I don't know why that was important. I don't know why that
No,
was
please,
sad.
tell me.
I may have told you this already.
But
I met
I'm the
Renju's
killer.
wife
What?
Shoko twice before.
Yes.
The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time
Was in the waiting room of the prison.
What?
What?
Prison?
There's an
Acquaintance of mine.
from when we were younger.
Oh?
I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away.
Hmm.
She was there for the same reason I was.
Yeah,
To visit one of the inmates.
Yeah, she sort of has that has one of those faces that you just recognize and immediately want to punch. I guess she also has one of those like rich person faces.
Do you know who?
But those are two type of faces are easily interchangeable.
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison. In Tokyo.
Fuchu
Prison.
prison. Spooky. I'ma just move
I'm
this.
sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do.
Honestly, at this point,
Thinking about her.
what can you do? Like, fuck.
Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please.
I believe it's Scout's honor.
Please.
I think this is the thing. Scout's honor. You were never a scout.
Will,
Scout's honor.
trust me.
Whatever. I was gonna say, what happens if it turns out I'm the killer? Does it still have
Are you okay, honey?
ibuprofen in it? Yes, it does. I don't know why it's still here, even though it was a month ago.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning.
Anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information.
Hmm.
Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it
intuition. Is it?
Tell me.
What's made of? What is it made of? Oh shit. I know I don't have to check everything, but but a part of me just like check everything. Part of me just like The thought occurs you probably should keep split the route into 2 streams. This route into 2 streams. But honestly, fuck it. Keep going for 4 or 5 hours. Honestly, I don't have school tomorrow, so I'm perfectly fine. Oh, star. I'm perfectly willing to do this. Picture, chalkboard, poster, bottles, refrigerator, radio, poster, that's a door, nothing to do with a door, that's a stool. Have I missed a stool each time? Apparently. Table, that's about it. Poster, mama. Information.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Well,
remember what I told you before?
Yeah.
That there's a relationship between
Ren
and the
and
Kumakuras?
Yes.
Shoko also has a relationship with them.
Yes.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras.
Yes.
That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2. 3.
3. Oh.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
Oh?
He came here last night.
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How? How is Ota linked to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
No. Ota told me a secretary to Ibis. So, about Sojojima and the Kobasaki district. The basic idea is 8 years ago, sold his land, the Kobayashi district, for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion. Almost like he knew beforehand that the incident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspired to blow it up? No, that wouldn't have made sense. So wouldn't have gained anything from that. You would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. That's a net zero. But there's more to the story. I'm curious.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies.
Yes.
They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts.
fronts. Well, duh!
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Fair.
The KE followed in So's footsteps.
Yes.
They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Also, yes. Can I feel like I should order some shrimp fried rice, because I'm fucking hungry.
Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
I have not.
So was the one who came up with it.
Of course he is.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki.
I swear to God, if all of this is because of capitalism, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed at capitalism, more than I already am.
I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly.
Like, we already hate capitalism.
Now.
But fuck!
When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
4 more years! What?
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits.
I was gonna say, why not make the entire island some sort of like theme park type of thing? But the issue with that is the same issue with Jurassic World.
However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself.
4 more hours! 4 more hours!
The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
10 times that soon.
Some shady business.
Hella shady. Some shade day. Shady. Shady.
This is just another rumor, but
Shade to the capital D.
the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
Dun
By
dun
So
dun.
and the Kumakuras, you mean?
Yes.
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip. What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita
Diner
Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
Yes. Yes, we know that.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard.
Very hard.
Foot traffic went down, sales
Sales
declined.
declined
No wonder
dramatically.
it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge.
I'd imagine
Someone
so.
caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Didn't
mean
mean to waste your time. I mean,
No,
it
it
could
was
be
very
value
helpful.
information.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
So, the part that I find the most funny about this, not this interaction, but the transition between Hitomi and to this, to Mama, is the music. With Hitomi, it's all like, oh, you have to find the killer. You have to. Well, this one is just 80s swinger music.
Come back anytime.
It's like such a dramatic flip on its head. Sort of polar opposites, if you will. I'm a shut up now. Why is she continuously polishing that? The anus headquarters. Onward to the anus! Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Mwah. I returned to the boss office to report. Don't tell me she's dead too.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Please don't tell me she's dead.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
There.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research.
Oh.
About number 89.
I'm gonna say right now, please don't tell me she's dead. Don't tell me this is the one where we all die. Am I gonna be the last to die? I'd rather not see more dead bodies right now. Especially dead bodies of the characters I like. Oh, it's a casualty. Good catch on it. Right after this area is where the game would stop if you haven't done that other path. Oh! So it's like a back and forth type of thing. Where you have to do the other path first. Then this path. Then the other path to continue. Then this, then that, then this. Oh. Or I guess a little, what is that? Thing stuff, then it. If you want to split it once you're done with this area. If you want to have a long stream, then continue. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with having a long stream. I just have this urge to just stream. And it's like, I just want to stream. Yeah, more than happy to stay up. Oh, it's only 20 past 9. I mean, I don't go to sleep for a while, so... I normally don't sleep till like... 3 in the morning? I have a bad habit of doing that. Oh, this chair. Cabinet. Large key. It's probably the key to the city. Snowboard, skis, triangle ruler, missionary bike, this thing, that thing, coat hanger, cabinet poster, cabinet, boy band, boys over flowers, map, poster, dartboard, bookshelf, tanuki, that thing, coffee maker, I think. That's it for now. What do you... I know there's a computer. Oh yeah, there's a computer. Chair. No, never mind. Clock. And the rug. Now I have everything. I think. Okay. Okay.
Unknown.
Fair. But yeah.
You don't know?
I mean, we
No
could go
such
on for
person
another
existed
hour.
in the family registry.
Or however long it takes.
It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown.
Fair. He's American.
However,
That would explain his use
I
of guns.
believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
It'll be a few hours. We could go as long. I'm on the fence then.
Claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
Honestly, it's
One
either
was the former
or.
chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan
Either
Kumakura.
or. Ow.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive. Number 89.
But number 89 couldn't
Possibly
possibly
have
have committed
those
these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Hmm.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
Honestly, I'm on the fence, because
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
5 hours. I mean, it is one of the last
If he was
streams.
telling the truth,
And the other one
his
might take 5
involvement
hours
is
too,
possible.
so it's 2 5-hour streams back to back. Well, back to back, I say. It's more just
As
today
you
and
know,
tomorrow.
he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
Fuchu.
He was imprisoned 6
Did not
years
the
ago.
Pokemon.
That's what Pewter told us.
But how much
After
of
his
that is
4th murder,
accurate?
he was arrested by the police.
Which is interesting.
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have
They
any
have a
connection.
connection. Yes.
Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi
Shoko
Sagan witnessed Shoko
Shoko.
in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89.
Probably not.
After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
2,000?
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Yeah, the other one probably won't take this long. But this one is gonna take a... Well, this one is an entire
Let's talk to number
route.
89.
So I guess this one is gonna be a lot longer. Shit. Didn't know if he was telling the truth or was full of it. But he's our last remaining loose end.
However, we need not go to him. We
He-
can bring him to us.
How?
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Ooh, another sink. Another sink. After cutting through some red tape, 89 was brought to HQ. It took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, Boss never showed up. Don't tell me she's dead. I really don't want her to be dead. That would suck so bad. He's missing his left eye. Ah! Fucking camera's not going better.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
Technically, that's better.
But I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh shit, never mind. What do you mean? Oh shit, never mind. Oh, this is longer than you. Oh no. Oh no. There's still a long way. Oh, then we have to split this up into 2 streams. Because even if we go for 5 hours, yeah, even if we go for 5 hours, there's still gonna probably be another 5 hours left of it. Interrogation. Yes. Okay, I'm good now. What is your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember. That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
But you'll never guess it's Rowan. Oh. But yeah, please double check while I do this part.
Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
How do you know? Yeah, it's a long way. Damn. So we'll have to split it into 2 streams.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm
not lying.
She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
Yeah, do this psych.
Probably just wanted
After
to
the
see me.
psych, where we can end for now.
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty.
So
We
what
haven't
I'm
agreed on a deal.
so
You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
from what I'm thinking is, since we know he's the uncle and has a connection to Hitomi, and which means Iris, which that would then mean and since we also know that he has trouble getting that love drug from his brain, and only through killing, that would then mean he found a way to get it without killing. And that was through Hitomi. Probably.
It's done. You've got a deal.
Or
All right.
he was just
But
in
to
it for the long
explain it
haul so she
properly,
could kill him.
I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
Oh!
I've got nothing but time.
Oh, so I was right. Oh, so I was right on it being the So's son. Oh! Then fuck whatever I just said. Fuck whatever I just said. I don't know. Because Pewter said the Cyclops, one of the ones who killed. Because he said one of the one that killed the girls was the one with the love drug deficiency. And he also said that was 89. But then he also said it started when he was 12. So,
Then let's get started.
Yeah.
The story of a lonely assassin.
Confused now. I'm confused myself then. Now rode into town with a horse with no name.
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it.
Oh.
Throw down my knife.
Unless he's not the person. In which case...
You lower your gun.
Unless he's not the person, in which case...
Fine. I got nothing else on me.
That's interesting.
I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while.
Oh, okay. So what has happened is...
It's all good.
Okay, so what is happening is that he's the detective on the case. And what I'm seeing is he got framed for that. For the murders. Therefore, people think he's the killer. Therefore, he's not the one with the brain something or other.
I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
This is fascinating.
The culprit was unarmed. But F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police.
Huge
People
scandal.
at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had
I mean, he
evidence
could also just be
fabricated.
lying, so...
F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man.
He was his own
believed
man.
He was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections.
Someone
wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes.
I'm
Amazing work.
trying to piece all this
impressed.
together. Sorry if I'm quiet.
How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Falco! Honestly, personally, he prefers the air.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
But then he met Hitomi, which brought back his heart.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least two people closing in.
him.
He knew immediately that they were after him.
I can't bite
He
my
sprung into
nails!
action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
So he might not be the
That
one.
was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
Might not be the one with
She was
the
a
brain
teacher
thing.
at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would
The
forget
song is
everything
so-
about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
Okay, I'm on the fence with him now. Because before, I was like...
You want to go clean?
So before I was like...
Fine. Do as you please.
So before I was like, ah, fuck him. He's hurt my milk. Puh. But now I'm on the fence. I'm assuming he's not supposed to be a hurtful person.
One last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
No.
Should be simple, no?
Oh no.
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl.
It's
it
the
was
person.
The teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Yeah, I figured.
And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner.
I'm
So,
fascinated
he
by
decided
this.
to call on an old friend for help. And
Then he staged a robbery, or I guess a house robbery thing. Silence. So yeah, then he staged a robbery to someone break into the house. That way he can stop them or something. For some reason he wouldn't open his mouth. Oh? Why you do this? Why did you stop?
Why did you stop? You mentioned a detective.
Then Peter's just like...
Was that the whole story?
Come on. Camera. Is it because there's hair over my eye? Camera's all being there. It was because there's a hair on my eye. Fuck you, camera. Fuck you. Oh my god, this person only has one eye. Better go out of focus. Go fuck yourself, camera. Then it's just a shot of them
What's
behind.
the connection between that
Ah,
and
they made the
Shoko?
joke. Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
this is a transaction, remember?
I say something, you say something.
Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89
Ryan
will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
The sinkening! The sinkening! Yeah, you sort of have this sinking feeling, don't you?
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon.
He's
Are
dead.
you ready, Agent Date?
He's not dead.
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
Cool! Please don't crash on me. I probably should save it at, I probably should save it. One moment. Let me, quickly save it. That way there's no issues when it eventually crashes. It's gonna crash.
No, not
I'm just,
sub. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
I don't wanna.
Is this the Sagan residence?
Yes.
It definitely is.
There's something over there.
Number 89. What were you up to?
Your mom. What?
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan.
Activate! Samana eh. Waka waka eh. Ew. There's a lot of green. Mental lock 1, the phone. Okay. Mental lock 2, me. Mental lock 3. The window. Meant to lock 4. The door.
This
Oh.
appears to correspond to the green thing.
Interesting. Means this thing. Okay, 89 is covered in green membrane. Can't get close. That's cool. Okay, so I don't need this right here. I will clarify this sink I forgot about. It's the really hard is next stream. Ah, fun. So nothing to do with that. So I have something to do with
A
this.
winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Smell. Yeah, since we're not gonna be doing this flawlessly, I'm just gonna fuck around then.
It smells like a typical winter
While
iris.
trying to find the clues.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. That was a waste. I doubt the other thing was gonna be that, so now it's the picture.
A picture.
Just a picture.
That's probably gonna be a bad idea.
It isn't coming off.
Yeah, I figured.
It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
Who? I feel like that's a reference to
No,
something.
not that either.
So that was a waste. Is there a thing that... Ooh, that's a whole ass minute.
A switch.
Out of all of them, this is the
The
lowest.
switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
Yeah, I stabbed it a bunch.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll
Plus,
be better.
you could always just go at it at an angle. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the up and down.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned on.
Ooh.
A phone. Should I pick it up?
I'll pick it up. Oh, shit.
What the?
Oops. I don't think that was the correct idea.
I fainted.
So I'm guessing you have to pick it up. So I'm guessing you have to pick it up. So you're gonna...
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
So you're gonna waste 60... You're gonna waste a minute regardless. Got it.
It won't stop ringing.
So you're gonna have to waste a minute regardless. This is interesting.
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Interesting. Ignored the phone. You sort of can ignore... I mean, that's sort of obvious. I mean, it was either die or ignore the phone.
I guess it worked?
So the other two things were next to useless.
Dante, you've got 4
Yes, we got it!
Liquid pooled on the floor.
Okay, that's that one. That's liquid, and then a book.
A book?
Yeah, it's only 6 minutes. So read it.
F does not have parents or siblings.
He was,
was
raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
A book.
Might as well. We'll get another thing.
you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secret?
Not at all.
It might. We're getting closer.
That did next to nothing. Oh, yeah, there's a ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
Yes.
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
So yes.
Oh, right.
Let's see. So now we're gonna fuck around. Headbutt. Ah, sounds like it hurt.
Ow.
Okie dokie, I'll be figuring this out.
Good, huh?
It's a
Damn.
ceiling fan.
Whee! I'm assuming it has something to do with the liquid. That was a waste of time.
There is some kind of...
Liquid. Stick your hand in it. Oh, head. Head? Head.
Hmm?
Surprisingly deep. That's what she said! That's what
Did you
she
find
said.
anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
A cork.
Cork?
I am so hungry.
What is this substance?
Green tea? Probably.
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Ah,
It's
shit.
raining again. What should
Fine, we'll pick it up. That's the lowest out of all of them.
Who is this? What the?
Oh, it's gonna be a bitch, isn't it? Huh.
What the?
I figured. Okay, so
I feel...
I figured. Yeah.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Nope, time to waste 2 minutes. I mean, we have 6 minutes, which means we'll have 2 minutes to just figure out everything. I already wasted time. I think let's get longer every time.
Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Topical. What? Moving on. Okay, so the cork was the right idea. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. So we have to continuously ignore the phone.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Oh, even worse. I am done. No more time.
Date, there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
Wow. Up. Fine. Up. Yeah, we get it. Meow. 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 I am hungry. I probably at some point should order food.
A switch.
Or something. Flip the switch.
Again.
Flip the switch.
Last time we handled
Flip
it
the... Yeah, we already know what it is. Sort of have to. So there's 3 minutes we have. Welcome back! And here are my arms. Oh, what a shame was it? Wow. Oh.
It's obviously not green tea.
Places to be. Oh, I was supposed to? Oh, I did.
A book.
Was I supposed to read it or tear it? I ran out of time. Was it? I think we were supposed to read it. I did both, so I don't know.
Have parents or...
Okay, so it was tear it then.
Yeah.
Good to know. We tear all the books.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might.
Getting closer.
It's
Oh,
raining
yes!
again. What?
Fuck yeah! Ow. And no. Thank you for reminding me. So you have to do it at a specific time, on a specific run, not a specific run, on a specific way, in order to not fuck up, I guess. Okay, we already seen this.
You're a police officer.
Have some backbone. Topical. Itchy, wow. Never gonna stop. There's a book over there again, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to go tear it again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Yeah. But yeah. And there's a
Agent
book.
Date,
There's a
you've got
lamp.
4 minutes.
There's 2 books.
A book.
Probably should have read that, huh?
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89.
I'm a librarian. So that is the correct thing. So you are supposed to tear them.
A book.
Oh, those are his lies. I get it now.
Here I go.
Hup.
What happened?
Nothing.
Probably a waste of time then. Oh no, it worked. So then now the last one is the... There's also a thing over here? What's over here? I don't know what this is.
Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of...
Green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Drunken the fuck? Doing it for achievement. That's fair. This might be a waste of time, but I wanna do it. I'm doing this one. Do we heat it? We're not gonna wear it, I don't think. Let's drink some.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
That's what she said.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it.
That is an old reference. That is an old school reference. Ew.
Iva? Hey, Aiba.
Well, she's dead. Shit.
Aiba!
Fuck. Game over.
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
I don't think I was supposed to do that.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
It's an eye.
Ay, ay, ay.
Tate, what are we going to do?
Was that the correct choice? Don't tell me that was the correct choice. Oh, shit. Poke it! Poke it!
Leave it to me.
Eh.
With a target that large, this will be easy.
Okay. I seriously hate that the camera
Really beat
has
the
to
shit out of
focus
that
on the
glass.
face. And if something's covering it, it goes out of focus. I hate that.
Now I know how birds feel.
That wasn't supposed to happen, was it? I take it that we have to ignore it. Close the curtain. Just close. Problem solved.
It left.
Problem solved. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was
Kinda cute. It was number 89, 89's eye, wasn't it?
Are...
There we go. Aha, I did it. Yes. You are, long pause, insane.
What?
That's... He told me, yes. And he told me all about it. Now we...
2 minutes. Hurry.
Book.
A book?
Oh, this one's taking a lot more to tear. That one's a given.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
I have
Drive
no
number
idea.
89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
To be fair, you shouldn't really have a porno mag when you're in the same room with a child. When you live in the same place with a child.
A book.
Huh, it's getting a lot more stuff to do.
That seems familiar.
It's all
I do not
fake.
think there is any relation to this.
Hopefully not.
Alright. Guess it's nothing then.
Unless we were supposed... Oh! Duh, we're supposed to go to the green pop first, then the other two. That's a skull. E2, Yorick?
A skull. I do not see the body.
E2, Yorick? Check, throw, check, throw, check, throw, talk.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones? Oh, I see. You were thin anyway. Say something! I don't want to be the only one talking. I sound like a crazy person.
Yeah, that would make you
you're
sound like a crazy
upsetting me.
person. Crazy?
Prepare yourself
I was
for a
crazy
comeuppance.
once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room of rats. The rats
Humanity
make it crazy.
finally develops
Crazy? I was
artificial
crazy once. You locked me in a room. A rubber room
This
of
is the
rats. The rats make it crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. You locked me in a room. A rubber
Dante,
room. A
I
rubber
will
room of
unleash
rats.
a
I'm shut
furious
up now.
punch onto an object.
Never heard anyone say that before.
A fury of oh shit.
A skull.
Oh shit. He told me.
It's Hitomi.
Yay, we get to hug her!
Well, I suppose I will try it.
Hug her, hug her. Hug the milk! Hug the milk! Ew, hard milk.
Yeah, me too.
I'm joking. God damn it!
Sorry, nothing.
It's
Less
Hitomi.
than 1 minute. Hurry.
I'm doing.
Well, maybe her...
Shoulder. Ow.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah, it's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now. Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind. Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was
There's a
kidding.
vice? There's a vice?
It's Hitomi.
That's a complete waste in all honesty.
Understood. Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
No, not
Could you
nothing.
try it again, but more in a fawning way?
What the fuck does that mean?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
But fawning.
Let it go.
So that's still useless.
A floor lamp.
I assume we have to grab it then. Unless you have to turn it off. I'm gonna do this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Something happened.
Looks okay.
Damn it, that was a... Oh, that was on purpose.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Oh, shit then.
It's Hitomi.
I don't think that's kiss her. Let's try the skull again.
A skull.
This probably will be a waste.
This skull reminds me
I probably
of
should have thrown it, shouldn't I? Fuck.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
That being said,
Boop.
Dad's only gonna spend like
Would
two.
that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of calcium.
Hunk of calcium.
All right.
Now that's a new insult. Hey, shut it, you hunk of calcium.
Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I
Cannot
also
be
cannot determine the connection to number 89.
It worked!
Who was that?
What do I do?
Lock it. Lock that shit tight. The fuck?
No! Stop!
Huh. Wait, what?
Stop right there!
What? What? The fuck? Hey, 1 second left. Yes. Also, the fuck? Perfect time for a cliffhanger. Perfect time for a cliffhanger. Perfect time for a cliffhanger.
Date?
One moment. Perfect time for a cliffhanger. Also, the fuck? Perfect time for a cliffhanger. Right? I'm in the right with that, right? It is a perfect time for a cliffhanger, right? Oh, there's a better one in a few minutes. Ah, fucking course there is. Curses.
This is a serious matter.
Yes.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Dick.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered.
What?
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Oh shit.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And one more thing.
His left eye
So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Dun dun dun.
Probably, yes.
I hate the camera being all blurry. Is it because of the eye? I will fucking move the fucking hair back. If that's the fucking case. I fucking hate you, camera.
What is your next move, Date?
I don't know.
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Please don't tell me she's dead. If she's dead, I don't want to see her die.
Not here. Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like a dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on?
I am so confused.
Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
Can't figure out.
Boss.
Boss.
Why was Boss there?
Yeah, I'm
Because it was a
confused
dream?
too.
Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen.
Yeah.
Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
Or he's just seen her somehow. At some point. Serious secret. Boss is hiding it. How to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. That's not the cliffhanger part, right? Computer. I assume not.
Damn it, Boss. hiding something from me. I could beat her over the head with that tombstone.
Okay, figured it wouldn't be.
Boss loves her wine. Maybe she got drunk and went to Hitomi's house for some reason.
You sound drunk yourself.
Not a clue. Shelves. I assume it's a computer. Mario!
Maybe she was a fisherman in a past life.
Why would that matter?
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
Hey, wait a minute! But he's a cop. I trust him. I can trust him. I mean... Define trust a cop. I mean, what?
The hint is the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram. Some kind of wordplay hint.
Well, what is the hint?
Ah.
Maybe something is inside this shogi piece.
I looked with the X-ray mode, but did not discover anything.
King. Find anything special about it. Leg. Soba restaurant doors curtain. Probably not a clue.
Boss drinks her coffee black. It must be a symbol of her black heart.
You have cracked the case wide open.
Pumpkins. Not a clue. Bookshelf, maybe? I don't see anything that could be a clue. Happy birthday! No relation. Dartboard.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
I mean, that'd be cool. I don't have a clue. Map. I don't think there's any secrets.
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Why are you getting excited?
Here, snowboard. 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 Skis. Ordinary skis. Christmas tree. Lifesaver. Lifesaver?
Maybe after I get on the bike.
What? You think a clue would appear?
Have you always been down here? Maybe you've overheard some of Boss's secrets.
No answer. Keeping quiet,
Maybe I'll
eh?
sleep with you.
Date, if you don't take this more seriously, I will end you.
I'm not sure, but it had nothing to do with the case. Mask on the wall. Strange, but had nothing to do with the case. Poster. I already did the poster. Chair. Nothing. I assume it's the computer. I'm just making sure I look at everything. Giant. Yeah, that's a cabinet.
I got it. I found it. This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good
Boo!
work, Date. Now you only need to find the
Giant keyhole. Smaller one inside. There was a smaller one inside. To open it, and there was a smaller one inside. I opened the babushka until smaller, and inside was a strip of paper saying, "Not a winner, too bad."
It's mocking me.
Don't blame the Matryoshka for your stupidity.
Matryoshka, babushka, same thing. Matryoshka, babushka, they're both cute. I assume it has to be the computer stationary bike. Rug. The
Maybe
broken
this
clock.
means something.
Like what? I would appreciate it if you exercised thought before opening your mouth.
Yeah, what am I? Somebody who's on the internet? Yeah, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. Here it is. Computer now. I figured it'd just be the computer.
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Hacking. Hacker mode engaged.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
Dun 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 dun.
That is...
Sosajima.
Well, fuck! I know we...
Why? Why?
Boss?
Boss?
Is that the cliffhanger? That seemed like a good cliffhanger to me. Yeah, and that's a cliffhanger. Okay. Honest to God, that sounds like a pretty good cliffhanger. Okay. Do we not? Can we not? Please?
Why?
Do we have to see this again? Yeah, we saw it. It's not that dramatic.
What's going
on? Now we can save. So that being said, thank y'all for joining. Fucking camera! There we go. So thank y'all for joining me once again. I hope to see you again tomorrow actually, where we continue this fancy ass bullshit. I have no idea what the fuck is happening anymore. This route caused a lot of people to die. What? I am so confused. Oh jeez, Rick, I'm so confused. But that being said, thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you again tomorrow when we do this again. Unless something comes up, in which case, fuck. But yes, I would say if you want to try to piece some stuff together, put it in the subscription box down below. But that might lead to some spoilery stuff, so please just say who is your favorite character. Because for me, currently, is still Iris. Primarily because of her... Actually, no. I'm on the fence with Iris and Mizuki, because Mizuki is a pretty good character. Yeah, Mizuki is a pretty good character. But yeah, no spoilers, please. I'd rather not be spoiled. So, that being said, any last words while I say the outro? Thank y'all for joining me. So anyway, keep smiling, don't forget to be a little crazy, and hasta luego. Fez, did you say which... Oh yeah, you did... Didn't you... Wait, did you say which character is your favorite? I don't know. Did you? I could have sworn you did. On the fence. Probably Iris. Fair. Fair. Honestly, fair. Oh yeah, Hitomi's also a good character. I mean, can't really go wrong with the milk. Milk? Homie I like to care for? But yeah, can't go wrong with milk. With the milk. Mother I'd like to care for. Can that be an on-running joke now? I mean, you could have made the milk thing a quote, but so anyway, wait, one more thing I need to do. No way! I swear it wasn't me! I keep forgetting to lower that, god damn it! Keep forgetting to lower that. Always a pain. Camera. Stop. So, I think we can all agree that Ota's shit. If we've ever find somebody who actually likes Ota, I would love to figure out why. Because I can't for the life of me figure out why. I guess that's also in the same way people like Bakugo. Bakugo or somebody else. So anyway, bye everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. Hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm on the fence of making it an hour earlier since I don't have class. But I think I might make it an hour earlier just in case. Just in case. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. So anyway, bye everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. I will see you again next time. And follow goal. Follow. If you want.